Boop, 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 booyaka shot. Boop, 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 booyaka shot. Boop, 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 booyaka shot. Boop, 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 booyaka shot. Ch, 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 cheer. Are you frantically preparing for the fantasy basketball season, trying to figure out who to draft and where to draft them? In this episode, we will be conducting a 12-team points league mock draft. We believe every NBA fan that plays fantasy football should also play fantasy basketball. So we're cooking up here at Believe in Fantasy Basketball Central, trying to provide as much value as humanly possible. I literally sit up late night thinking to myself, how can I serve the fantasy basketball community, specifically points league fantasy basketball managers? Oh yeah, you know I'm about that points league life. So I got a couple special announcements before we go into the mock draft. But before we do that, I want to start off by just talking about Bet Online. Bet Online is the world's most trusted betting platform and your number one source for everything football. Bet Online has every stat, every matchup, and even live odds and spreads to bet on during the games. Think you know your stuff? Get in on our $200,000 mega contest and pick 5 games against the spread every week for your chance at weekly prizes and a share of $200,000. When the game's over, head on over to our online casino and get in on a game of blackjack or poker, or unwind with one of our over 150 slot games. Head to the website today to get in on the action. Bet Online, the game starts here. So I was playing basketball with my son today, y'all, and I daggone sprained my ankle. I'm in here limping around trying to provide fantasy basketball value. So the first quick thing before we go into the mock draft, I wanted to let you know that I want to do something special for every episode moving forward. So for every episode, I want to give away one of my prized possessions, one of my sports cards. And this week, I want to give away this rookie Evan Mobley rookie card, right? All we need to do to get it to you is comment on this episode, Evan Mobley. If you comment Evan Mobley, you will be entered into the contest. But we need to get 50 likes, just 50 likes on this episode in order for me to give this one away. And I'm not done. So I talked about this on Twitter, but we're going to talk about it here. We're doing our annual, this is our second year, sports card giveaway. And it's back. Last season, we gave away 2 graded rookie cards, but this year we're giving away 4 rookie cards. Yes, like Fantastic Four, like the Final Four. We're giving away 4 rookie cards. You get the idea. The first card we're giving away is a Darius Garland rookie card, graded. It's a PSA 9 in the case, all that good stuff. Then we're going to give away also a LaMelo Ball PSA 9. For my people at home listening, I'm just showing them on the camera. And then last but not least, one of my favorite cards, SGC 10 Zach LaVine rookie card. Now, I said 4 cards, right? For the 4th card, I'm going to actually make that a surprise card. I promise you it will be the best card out of the 4. So we're calling that the mystery card. Now, how do you enter for this contest? This is something that won't be week to week. We're going to do this to celebrate the launch of the new basketball season. So if you want to enter, all you have to do is leave a thoughtful 5-star review on Apple Podcasts using our link. You can see it in the show notes, or you could just go to Apple Podcasts and search Believe in Fantasy Basketball. You'll find us easily. We will announce the winners on October 20th, 2024. But when you leave your review, this is very important. Listen up close. when you leave your review, you have to mention the card that you are interested in. Very important. So when you leave your review, hey, I love Believe in Fantasy. Robin is awesome. Tons of value. Points leagues. Yay. I want that Darius Garland card, Robin. So say Garland, Levine, Ball, or Mystery. Again, Garland, Levine, Ball, or Mystery. Make sure you go to Apple Podcasts and leave your review today. So we're going to jump off this mock draft. I want to give a shout out to all of the people drafting with us. We got Swaff-A-Lot in the building. We got Eddie, Vic Wet Bananas. We got Arya. We got Kato Boyo. And big shout out to Arya. He's invited probably 8 people to the community in the last couple weeks. So big shout out to him. We got Dilly D21. We got the Raging W. We got Panda Box Breaks. We got Reed 1. I'm drafting from the 10th position. We got my man Money Murray. And of course, Baz Attack. So we're going to go ahead and shout out my folks who are in the chat. Big shout out to Reed. I see you. What's up, my guy? We got Jet Swaff-A-Lot up in the building. And, of course, Ben Chow. So I'm likely going to try something new with this episode this week, guys. I'm going to probably let the live stream live tonight, and then I'm going to re-upload tomorrow. Just want to try something. So I'm going to make a note of everyone who says Mobley. And we got Jet and Ben are all entered. But again, we need 50 likes on the video that's going to be posted in order for this to go down. Anyway, let's get to business, man. We're going to stop messing around. We're going to get right down to business. We know why you're here. You're here for the value. You're not here to hear me talk crap about, contests. You guys want the value. I get it. I totally get it. So with no further ado, we're going to jump off this mock draft. We're going to go ahead and get it started. Yes, I want to start. I'm 100% sure. I'm 100% sure. So I want to mention one thing while we're getting started here in the mock draft. Man, I recently did a show on another network, and I saw some stuff in the comments about people wanting to get to the action. Listen, guys, one thing I want to be very clear about. This content is for a specific group of people. This is not for everybody. If you are in the business of getting the information really fast and just give me the value, this might not be the channel for you, because we're just hanging out. Imagine going to connect with your homeboys, with your people, and y'all sit down together and you're like, hey, just tell me what happened. Just tell me what happened. Quick. How was your day? Are you good? Let's do a check-in. Anyway, let me get to the recap. So first pick was Victor Wembanyama, not a surprise. Nikola Jokic goes at 2, Luka Doncic as 3. Those are my 3 players that I'm looking at for the top 3 in that order right now. Then we have SGA at the 4. I love that. Giannis Antetokounmpo goes at the 1-5, and then Dilly is up. So so far the top 5 looks very, very normal for me. I definitely have Anthony Davis higher than Giannis this year in points leagues. That's just my preference. I have faith that AD is going to stay healthy, and I pray and hope that I am right for the sake of fantasy basketball players, but also for the sake of Laker Nation. At the 1-6, we have Joel Embiid. Dilly, I think that's a sensible pick considering what you can expect from Joel Embiid if he is healthy. Keyword, if. And that question mark makes me not want to draft him in the first round. So I am out on Joel Embiid in the first round this season. If he falls to me in the second, I definitely consider it. But I don't give a shih-tzu puppy. I am not drafting Joel Embiid at the 1-6. After Joel Embiid goes at the 1-6, we have Jason Tatum at the 1-7. I wouldn't have taken him there. I would have definitely taken Anthony Davis, but not mad at that pick at all. Not mad at all. At the 1-8, we have Anthony Davis. I think that's a steal for Panda Box Breaks. He cleaned up aisle 7 or aisle 8, aisle 1-8. We got Anthony Davis. I love that. Then we got Reed 1 with Domantas Sabonis, and I'm up. So let me get focused and take a look and see what's out here. Definitely interested in Trae Young here, Tyrese Halliburton. I think I drafted Tyrese Halliburton in my last in my last mock draft, I think I might have to just go ahead and grab me some Trae Young. I'm definitely highly interested in Trae Young this year. I'm willing to take him at the back end of the first round, like I grabbed him here with the 10th pick. A lot of the logic is associated with the fact that DeJounte Murray is leaving town, or left town, I should say, and I think he's just a double-double machine. He's going to get you 25 and 10 easy. After Trae Young, we have Anthony Edwards at the 111, Tyrese Halliburton at the 112. Let me lock in because I'm drafting soon. I just want to make sure I get the person I am interested in. So it looks like everyone is off the board. I might jump out the window on something that I haven't done quite yet, if the person is available. Give me a second, folks. Need to just look around. Yeah, my guy's here. I'm going to grab him. So I'm going guard heavy. I'm going to grab LaMelo Ball with my second pick. So Anthony Edwards goes at the 111. Love that pick. Tyrese Halliburton at the 112. Yes. LeBron James at the 2-1. Yes. Donovan Mitchell at the 2-2. Come on. I grab LaMelo Ball. Lots of relation to Lonzo, but hopefully he won't be injured like Lonzo. So I grabbed LaMelo at the 2-3. Steph Curry goes at the 2-4. I am not mad at that. I'm a little lower on Steph this year, but a lot of it is name value. You know what I'm saying? Like, you get a guy who has been an MVP, has been a consistent fantasy contributor for years and years. You know, I'm not mad at that. Me, I have him way down in the 20. I think I have him at 25 right now in my most recent personal rankings. Tyrese Maxey goes at the 2-5. Chet Holmgren early. Raging W is not playing no games. He probably knows something that we don't. That is early for Chet Holmgren, y'all. I got Chet Holmgren probably at about 27 for my rankings. Right here, he is going super duper early, but he might know something that we don't. And around here, when somebody does that, we say the top is off, boobies is out, hair blowing in the frickin' wind. Convertible status. After Chet Holmgren, we got Kevin Durant at the 2-7. I'm not mad at that. Alperen Şengün at the 2-8. Devin Booker at the 2-9. Scotty Barnes at the 2-10. Jalen the Burner Brunson at 2-11. Ja Morant. Wow, that's late for Ja. I'm higher on Ja for my rankings. Not personally going to draft him. I think if he stays healthy, he will be the man. This is late for Ja. I think that's a heck of a steal for Swafalat. Paulo Banchero, on the turn, man, you cleaned up on that. Swafalat starting off with Victor Wembanyama, Ja Morant, and Paulo Banchero. Oh, my goodness. James Harden goes in the third round. What a steal. What a steal. I am Method Man and Redman. Cheech and Chong hits from the bong. Cypress Hill high on James Harden. Love that pick. After James Harden, we have De'Aaron Fox at the 3-3. Kyrie Irving at the 3-4. I don't know if you guys have been paying attention, but Kyrie Irving is killing it with his new shoe brand. They just had a tournament over there, and I think his father played in the tournament. They had their first fashion show. Pay attention to what Kyrie Irving is doing with basketball fashion culture right now. It is next level. I'm about to go cop a pair of them joints. After Kyrie, we have Cade Cunningham at the 3-5. Yes. Bam Adebayo at the 3-6. Maybe. Evan Mobley. Again, comment Mobley and win this card if we get 50 likes on this video. Evan Mobley goes at the 3-7. Jaylen Brown at the 3-8. Reed is up, and then I'm up. So let me lock in. Okay. So let's see who's around. Looks like, I know who I'm grabbing here. Let me see if my man. It's almost getting a little predictable what I'm doing. I'm going to grab Paul George here. It's almost getting a little predictable, my flow. I think this team looks very similar to the team that I had when I picked from the 9th pick, with the exception I chose Trae Young instead of Halliburton. I took Halliburton in the last draft, but I think it's actually the same team so far. So we'll try to see if we can change it up just a little bit. Just a little bit. Come on, man. After Evan Mobley, we had Jaylen Brown at the 3-8, Lauri Markkanen at the 3-9. I grabbed Podcast P, aka PG-13 at the 3-10. I'm going to be up in a minute, so let me lock in and start thinking about what I am grabbing next. Man, it looks like it's going to be the exact same team, y'all. I'm going to grab the same guy if he's available. Hopefully somebody takes him so they let me make a tough decision. But right now, I am definitely all the way locked in on one player in particular, and I think he will be available. Yep, there he is. So I'm going to grab Karl Anthony Towns here. So back to the recap. After Lauri Markkanen, I grabbed PG-13. Dame Lillard goes at the 3-11. Yes. DeJounte Murray at the 3-12. Maybe. Zion Williamson at the 4-1. Yes. Julius Randle at the 4-2. He's going to kill this year. Yes. Karl Anthony Towns at the 4-3. Yes. Kawhi Leonard at the 4-4. Nasty work. I am out on Kawhi Leonard. I hope I'm wrong. But he don't play. He don't play. Pascal Siakam at the 4-5. Jalen Johnson. Oh, we got to get an air horn for this one, y'all. Man, I got it. Hold up. Big shout out to the Raging W. I think he knows something that we don't. This man grabbed Tatum first, which was early for me. Holmgren, which was early for me. Mobley, great pick. And then went for Jalen Johnson with the 4-6. I am not mad at that at all, at all, at all. One of the most consistent plays for fantasy basketball, especially in points leagues. Fred VanVleet at the 4-7. DeMar DeRozan, a.k.a. Not Like Us, at the 4-8. Desmond, bring the pain, Bane. Ooh. I came to bring the Bane, hardcore to your brain, at the 4-9. Jaren Jackson Jr. at the 4-10. Kobe White, that is, at the 4-11. Kobe White at the 4-11. So, I am interested to see what Swafala does here. He has cleaned up like the daggone, like the cleaning lady. Jalen Williams at the 4-11. And one thing I want to just say, this is big. Jalen is the name. If you having a baby in 2024 and you want your baby to go to the league, name your baby Jalen. Jalen Brunson, Jalen Johnson, Jalen Williams. Like, the Jalen Van Halen, yo, it's out of control. I'm just saying. Profitable work. So after Jalen Williams at the 4-12, Swafalat also grabs Franz Wagner. I love that pick with a big heart emoji. Man, that's good. Then we got Eddie at the 5-2, grabbing Brandon Ingram. I have concerns about Brandon Ingram. I'm going to keep it a stack milli with you. I am not high on Brandon Ingram. Reason being, DeJounte Murray coming to town. We already got Zion there. It's like everything says that they might trade this dude, or it just might not work out. He has been viewed as kind of a B-level player. Maybe he could be somebody's Scotty. Maybe. I don't know if it's going to work out for him in New Orleans. After the 5-2, we have Jamal Murray at the 5-3. Vucevic at the 5-4. I am staying away from Vucevic in drafts. Let me get locked in because I'm coming up soon, and then I'll return to this recap. So, people I'm looking at, it gets a little uglier down here. I must admit. It gets a little uglier down here. I must admit. I'm up. It's not sexy at all, man. It's not a sexy time for people. Not something that I like at all. At all. At all. I guess I'll do it. I'm going to grab my man, another guard. I'm going to go with Darius Garland. Many are lower on Darius Garland this season. I feel like if I can grab Darius Garland in the 5th round, if he can even slightly replicate some of the success that he had a few years ago, I think it'll be well worth it. Not as excited. I think this is somebody that I've drafted in this position before when I was drafting from the 9th position last week. Let's see if we can shake it up with our next pick. So let's see what we got here. Oh, I know who I'm looking at right now. Let me see. I'm going to wait. I'm going to type their name. Oh, they're gone. They're gone. I was looking at Jalen Duren. I would have really liked Jalen Duren. I think that's fine to reach for him or go for him in the 5th round. Definitely somebody I'm interested in. Another player I'm interested in is potentially still on the board. Let me see if he's still around. I haven't drafted him yet. Let me see. Oh, yeah, he's still around. So I think I might be able to. And I'm going like guard crazy. One thing that I always tell people, especially when you think about a points league, just draft freely. Sometimes we get caught in the, oh my God, I don't have enough small forwards. I don't have enough power forwards. Many of these players play multiple positions or have multiple position eligibility. Just be easy. You're good. I'm going to grab Emmanuel quickly. I just got to know. Not the craziest about him, but I think he can do something. It's somebody that I am targeting this year. So I'm going to go with Emmanuel quickly. So I got 4 guards right now, 4 point guards specifically. Again, when you go into these different apps, whether it's Yahoo or ESPN, Fantrax, people like Darius Garland will likely have point guard and shooting guard eligibility. So for me, in these next few rounds, I will be looking at more wings, but I feel really, really confident in a lot of what we've done here with those top-heavy guards that we have. So let's get back to the recap, man. I feel like I have not spoken about any other team except for mine's in ages, which is not a good look. It kind of smells like hot dog water. Robin is bringing that bratwurst residue. Yo. Miles Bridges at the 5'5". Kristaps Porzingis, I am staying away from at the 5'6". Kuzma, 5'7". Duren at the 5'8". Yes. Jarrett Allen, 5'9". Yes. Darius Garland at the 5'10". Let's go. Jimmy Butler at the 5'11". I figure it's value, but I don't want no parts of that. Brandon Miller at the 5'12". Okay. Nick Claxton at the 6'1". Yes. Rudy Gobert at the 6'2", Quickly at the 6'3", Cam Thomas at the 6'4", Josh Giddey. Oh, we're retiring No Diddy. On this episode tonight, we are retiring Josh Giddey No Diddy. I've said that in multiple episodes before. The stuff that's happening with Diddy is not even funny, yo. And I'm not going to even bring that into this space. So as of tonight, we are retiring that. We are not saying Josh Giddey No Diddy anymore. This is the last time ever we even mentioned that in relation to Josh Giddey. I don't know Josh Giddey's situation. It rhymed. It was cool. Totally not happening anymore. Miles Turner at the 6'6". CJ McCollum at the 6.7. Derek White, 6'8". Ayton, 6'9". Zach with the broken spleen. Levine at the 6'10". I'm out on Zach Levine, by the way. OG Anunoby at the 6'11". Yes. Jabari Smith Jr., my apologies, at the 6'12". Brandon Pajimski at the 7'1". Yo, Swaffalot, what's good, my guy? Yo, I'm high on Pajimski. I don't know if I'm 7th round high on him. That's crazy. That is let's give this man a daggone round of applause. That is wildly impressive. I'm not mad at that. And the thing about reaching, people be like, you stupid, you dumb. Like, why you take him for? You can't be taking him that early, man. You don't know. You're a noob, man. You're a casual. No, he is just ahead of his time. Because you can say whatever you want when somebody. Oh, let me get focused. So I'm in round 7. So let me think about this. Most of the players that I'm interested in are gone. Oh, no, let me get a guy that I haven't gotten yet. Let me see if he's still around. I'll grab this guy. Oh, man, I don't want another guard, do I? I'm going to just take another guard. I grabbed Chris Paul. I haven't drafted much of Chris Paul. I'm going to take him here. Oh, it's fine. If y'all drafting Pajimski in the 7-1, I can take Chris Paul. But back to what I was saying. You do a draft, somebody, and I'm guilty of this. I've done this, especially earlier on in my fantasy journey, right? You do a draft, and somebody makes a call or decision, a pick, that you're like, man, that's way too early. You're dumb. You don't know what you're doing. You're stupid. You don't know it. You're a noob, right? Casual. It's so whack. Because what if he's right? Nobody's going to keep the receipts and be like, at the end of the season, when that same guy who drafted Brandon Pajimski in the 7th round wins the league and Pajimski is a top 50 player, which I don't think he will be, but maybe top 100, no one's going to think he's crazy then. So get over yourself. I'm drafting some rookies, man. Like, hold up. Let me see if my man is here. Yeah, I'm going to grab Middleton first. Then I'm gonna grab rookies in the 9th round. I'm not playing. I'm going to start drafting some rookies. But let's get back to the recap. Let me get off of the soapbox. After Brandon Pajimski, we got Anthony Simons at the 7-2. Devin Vassell, Peachtree Ridge High School's own at the 7-3. D'Angelo Russell at the 7-4. Surprisingly enough, I am high on him this season. Tobias Harris, another one at the 7-5. I am high on him. I'm Tyrone Bigum's high on him. Terry Rozier at the 7-8. No. Austin Reeves, not high on him. I think Bronny James might be taking his spot. I'm just saying. Mikal Bridges at the 7-8. I think that is value on value on value. Bradley Beal at the 7-9. And then I grabbed Chris Paul at the 7-10. Jalen Green is falling down to the 7th at the 7-11. No Slurpees involved. RJ Barrett with the barrel at the 7-12. Jonathan Kuminga at the 8-1. Drew PTO Holiday at the 8-2. I grabbed Chris Middleton. Yes. Tyler Hero at the 8-4. Maybe. Williams at the 8-5. Murphy at the 8-6. Porter at the 8-7. Scoot the Boot Henderson at the 8-8. Keldon Johnson at the 8-9. Heck to the no. I am out on Keldon. Jakob Poeltl at the 8-10. Yes. Jordan, leave the kids at the pool at the 8-11. No. Denny Abdia at the 8-12, and we are all the way caught up. Looking at some of the players that might be available here, definitely slim pickings, if you know what I'm saying, around these parts. So I might have some fun and start drafting some rookies, only if they're available. And that is something that I don't think we have we had a rookie off the board yet? No, we have not. We have not had a rookie off the board yet. So I'm going to grab a rookie if, in fact, they're still available, and then we'll get back. I think I might do 2 rookies, and then just close out with some of those fantasy basketball staples towards the end. You know the kind of guys I'm talking about, the Jalen Suggs of the world, the Cole Anthonys, these kind of guys. But I'm going to be up next, and then we'll get back to the recap, and then I'll get back into picking some more players. So as we wait, we got 10. Oh, no, we got 10. Oh, I'm up. Shish kebabs. Let me grab Zach Edey. I'm higher on Zach Edey than the other rookies. He's my number 1 rookie. I would say that because he's in an environment in Memphis where they recently, there's going to be some opportunities there because, Steve Adams is no longer in town, whatever the case may be. I think it's gonna be a good look for him, and I think he's gonna be one of the strongest rookies. Don't know if he'll be Rookie of the Year level, but definitely somebody I am eyeing. After Denny Abdia, we had Keegan Murray at the 9-1, Jeremy Grant 9-2, Sexton 9-3, Cameron Johnson 9-4, Valanciunas, Jonas that is, at the 9-5, Andrew Wiggins at the 9-6. I love this pick. Amin Thompson at the 9-7, Jaden Ivey at the 9-8, Nurkic at the 9-9, Zach Edey at the 9-10, Trace Jackson Davis at the 9-11. I would have much rather have him than have Zach Edey. I'm just saying. That is a really good pick. Man, I slipped on that one. I'll raise my hand when I drop the ball. The ball has been dropped. That was a Beastie Boy reference. We hip hop over here. Come on, bro. You know how we do. Okay, so, shish kebabs. And Hartenstein, I would have took him over Zach 82. What are you doing, Robin? What the heck are you doing? That's one thing about these daggone sleeper rankings. They put all the good players in the gutter. Dang, that makes me mad. I'm going to grab Reed Shepard. Why not? I just, whatever at this point. Okay, let's get back to the recap. Nurkic at the 9-9. I grabbed Edey at the 9-10. Trace Jackson Davis at the 9-11. I wish I won't sing any R. Kelly songs because that is a cancelable experience. 9-12, Tyus Jones. Hartenstein at the 10-1. Yes. Ben Simmons at the 10-2. Heck no. Reed Shepard at the 10-3. Maybe. Rob Dillingham at the 10-4. You took Rob. Y'all like my new hat? Come on, man. You see me out here with the All-Star Weekend joint. Come on, man. See how we do. Cam Whitmore at 10-5. Amin. My apologies. Asar at the 10-6. Look at that. Amin and Asar, same spot, different round. Who's that? Bojan Bogdanovic at the 10-7. At the 10-7. Clint Capella, 10-8. I think that's value for Clint Capella. Karis LeVert at the 10-9. Draymond Green at the 10-10. I am out on Draymond. John Collins at the 10-11. Alex Sarr at the 10-12. And Swafala is back at it again. Let's get it. Let's see what we got here. Who's on the board? It's a couple of players I just want to draft on the strength. So I'm in the 11th round right here. Definitely some players that I want to draft on the strength. Let's see if they're still around. Let's see if my man is here. If he's gone. He's gone. That guy's gone. I was looking for Michael Porter Jr. He's gone. Let me see this guy if he's around. This guy's gone. I was looking for Aaron Gordon. I'm almost up. I got to get focused. Oh, this is my guy. Let me see if he's still around. Nope, he's gone. I was looking for Walker Kessler. Dang, y'all cleaning up out here. This guy's around. Let's see. Come on. Dang, y'all are killing me, yo. It's slim pickings out here. They took Derek Lively, too. Man, y'all watching too much of my content, man. I cannot draft against y'all dudes, man. Y'all out here making me. I'm scraping the bottom of the barrel. Okay, this guy's available. Jeez Louise. Maybe that will suffice. Jeez Louise. You know it's bad when you got to draft Brook Lopez. Dang. I'll take him, though. In the 11th round, I'm okay with that. I am okay with Brook Lopez in the 11th round. I think that is absolutely fine. I am not just trying to hype myself up and talk myself out of my despair here. But I'm grabbing another player that I think might still be available. Nope. Is he available? He's gone. No, he's still there. Let's cue him up. Oh, man. If he's up, I'm going to be hyped. I might even do a little segment on him. Let me get to my recap, though. After Alex Sarr, we have Derek Lively. Hey, Swafalai, you are having one hell of a draft. You are standing on business. And with that first pick, the way you getting them back-to-backs, you are spinning the block on them. Man, you are killing it, my guy. Man, that is some Mamba mentality work. I'm just saying. After Derek Lively, you have Wendell Carter Jr., Aaron Gordon, Anthony Black, Russell Westbrook, Walker Kessler, and I am up. I'm going to grab me some Onyeka Okongwu. Woo! After Walker Kessler at the 11-6, we have Keontae George at the 11-7. We could give an air horn to that one. Love that pick. Jalen Suggs at the 11-8. Klay Thompson at the 11-9. There might be hope for me and Klay Thompson. Let me get a sip of my drink on that one. Hold up. For real. There might be hope for me and Klay Thompson. There might be hope. Brook Lopez at the 11-10. Dante DiVincenzo. Villanova boys. Shaedon Sharpe at the 11-12. Zubac at the 12-1. Herb Jones at the 12-2. Onyeka Okongwu at the 12-3. Bobby Portis, 12-4. Maybe. Jordan Clarkson at the 12-5. Benedict Mathurin. Christian Wood, Marcus Smart at the 12-8. Buddy Hield at the 12-9. Malcolm might not play today. Brogdon at the 12-10. Kevin Porter Jr., I think that is a steal. I don't care what your moral position is on any charges or accusations or cases. The man knows how to play ball and has averaged a double-double every year of his NBA season. In the last season that he played, he averaged 19 points a game. Let that sink in. So now, these are the witching hours here. There's a player. Oh, shish kebab. They grabbed my man. They grabbed Grady Dick. I was going to grab Grady Dick, but I guess I can't get him now. After Kevin Porter Jr., we have Tariq Eason, Mitch Robinson. Then we have Grady Dick at the 12-2. And then Vic Wet Bananas auto drafts with Spencer Dinwiddie. Bruce Brown at the 13-4. And let me go ahead and just start lining up my next pick. Definitely a few players that I've been eyeing over here. Interested to see if they're still available around the way. I haven't grabbed much of. Yeah, we'll see if we can do this. I'll try that out, and also maybe a little bit of this. Let's see if this is available. Yep, definitely something I'm interested in. And let's try a little bit of this. Somebody I'm a little higher on. Nope, he's gone. I was looking at Trey Murphy III. Let me see if this guy's available. Yeah, I'm going to grab Alex Caruso here. Definitely interested in Alex Caruso. Let's get back to the recap. After Bruce Brown, we have Josh Hart. Villanova boys. Dylan the Villain. Brooks. Markelle Fultz. What? What part of the game is that? Your man is not even on a team, the Raging W. Come on, man. Kelly Oubre Jr. at the 13-8. Malik Monk at the 13-9. I grabbed Alex Caruso. My apologies. Naz Reid at the 13-11. Dan the Man Gafford at the 13-12. Bass Attack has a back-to-back pick. Let me start queuing up some more players to see what kind of interesting goodies I can grab in the 14th round. We're going to go back to rookies here, which I really love. With Sleeper. I can break down. So we still got Donovan Clingan here, Stephen Castle, Jared McCain, Dalton Connect, Isaiah Collier. Nope. Not really that interested. Maybe Donovan Clingan. Maybe Donovan Clingan. I don't know. I don't know what to do with myself on that one. After Dan the Man Gafford, we have Dennis Schroeder. And then we have Bogdanovich at the 14-2. And I'm up. I'm looking at Donovan Clingan. I think I'm just going to draft P.J. Washington. I grabbed two rookies in the 9th and 10th round, which was a little early. Admittedly, a little early for grabbing rookies. I'm going to grab Peach. PJ was on fire in the finals last year. He might be able to do something. 14th round, listen, one thing you want to be mindful of, especially for my new fantasy basketball managers, your last 3 rounds of your draft, like 13th, 14th, 15th, depending on how big your league is, those players might not be on your team at the end of the season. History proves that people move players in and out, and you're going to have to drop some players. So it's always important to swing for the fences in those later rounds. So don't stress. Don't feel like I need to draft the perfect team. 2 or 3 of these guys, maybe more, especially if there are injuries involved, will not be on your team. After P.J. Washington at the 14-3, we have Mike Conley at the 14-4, Lou Dort at the 14-5, and then the guy I wish I would have drafted, Jaime Jaquez Jr. at the 14-6. I love Jaime Jaquez Jr. He is going to crush this year. The glaze is otherworldly. I am all in on Jaime Jaquez Jr. After Jaime, we have Robert Williams, Walker at the 14-8, Herder 14-9, Bronny, not Johnny James at the 14-10. Let's go. I don't even think I've seen Bronny James drafted. But I promise you one thing, and you can mark my words, clip this joint. Your man is going to play. This I promise you. He is going to play. I promise you. Bronny James is going to play. He's going to get minutes. I'm saying he is going to get minutes. So I'm up, and I'm going to be targeting Matas Busilis from the Chicago Bulls, who's another rookie, someone I think is going to get some action, especially if Zach LaVine or Vucevic are moved out of town. This is going to be a great opportunity for this young man. So I'm uber high on Busilis and really excited that I had the opportunity to draft him. I think that was my last pick. We're going to round out here with the last couple, but let me get back to the recap. After Bronny James, we have Sadiq Bey, Nemhard, Zachary Rissachar. That's a great pick to get him in the last round. Steve Adams, Smith, Hachimura, Hayward, who's not on a team, Gary Trent, Nesmith, Koulibaly, THT, a.k.a. Taylor Horton Tucker. I grabbed Busilis with my last pick. Sohan, Jeremy, that is, at the 5'11". And then with the last pick, Bass Attack is going to draft. Let the drum roll, please. Taylor Hendricks. Taylor Hendricks with the last pick. I think that is an amazing pick. As always, I always give you guys an honest review of my team. So let's just go ahead and do that right to the now. So starting off with my first pick, Trae Young, yes. LaMelo Ball, yes. Paul George, yes. Karl Anthony Towns, yes. Darius Garland, reluctant, yes. I think that I'm hearing and seeing people really hating on Darius, and it's kind of feeding into my psyche. I'm going to go reluctant, yes. Emmanuel Quickly, emphatic, yes. Chris Paul, this was maybe a little early, and I have health concerns. I'm going to go maybe. Chris Middleton, yes. Zach Edey, hard maybe. Reed Shepard, maybe. Lopez, maybe. Okongwu, yes. Alex Caruso, maybe. P.J. Washington, maybe. Busilis, maybe. I really like this draft. I'm going to give myself 4 out of 5 GOAT rating. A 4 out of 5 GOAT rating. Now that you know who you need to draft and where you need to draft them, check out this playlist so you can see the rest of our mock drafts. This episode was presented to you by BetOnline. So the episode is officially done. We are going to do an overtime. Quick reminder, if you're just getting here, we're going to be giving away these 3 graded rookie cards. We're going to do a Darius Garland, right? We're going to do, a LaMelo Ball rookie card, PSA 9. Then we're also going to do an SGC 10 for this Zach LaVine rookie card, right? The light is just glaring all over that joint. And that's for our annual, this is our second year, NBA sports card giveaway. We are doing it to celebrate the launch of the new fantasy basketball season. We will be announcing the winners on October 20th, which is the Sunday before the season starts. To enter, all you have to do is leave a review on Apple Podcast and let me know which card you're interested in. Are you interested in the Garland card, the LaVine card, the LaMelo Ball card? And last, we have a mystery card. I promise you, the mystery card is going to be the best card. To give you some context on some of the stuff I have a Kobe Bryant rookie card. I don't think I'll share that one, but I have one. I have a LeBron James rookie card, LaMelo Ball, just tons and tons of graded cards. The card that I will share as the mystery card, I promise you, will be better than the rest, and it will be a 10. It will be a PSA 10 or an SGC 10 or a CSG 10. So do not play with that. Last thing. Oh, no, that's it. That is the last thing. Let me get to the comments. Let me see if we got any questions here I can help with. I'll take these names. We had Jet Swaffer, said Mobley. Benjamin Chow said Mobley. Panda Box Break said Mobley. You had a great draft, Panda Box. Bailey said Mobley. Because I'm probably going to swap out the video. I want to try to not release the live for this episode. I want to see if I can edit the video and repost it. Arya says Mobley. Again, we're going to need 50 likes on the main video. Jet Swaffer says, I don't know what that is. Okay, I'm sorry. This is a good question. So Jet says, if I leave 4 Apple Pod reviews, can I say I want each card? Jets, for you, yes. And for anybody else, yes. This is a good point. The more reviews you leave, the more interest is into the actual contest you have. So you enter into the contest multiple times. You can enter the contest 20 times. Totally fine with that. Just make sure they're all authentic reviews. Don't just be like, I want the card, I want the card, I want the card, I want the card, I want the card. Nah, you got to actually bring it. Oh, shoot, I switched cameras? That's dope. Oh, shoot. Okay, cool. Thank you for that question, Jets. And I'll make a note of that. Ben says, BI is not in. I am out on Brandon Ingram, too. I am all the way not messing with him. And, this is a good one. This is from Enigmatical. He says, Harden falling even with these Kyrie injury rumors from his agent. Well, I think Harden fell in this draft because we hosted the draft on Sleeper. And that's something that's worth noting, that because the way the rankings and the projections are on Sleeper, people are just kind of like following that. But I think I have Harden at like 14 or 15 or something like that. Like, I'm high on Harden, so we'll see what happens. Ben says Garland. Yeah, I grabbed Garland. That lost guy says Poole. That lost guy says Gotti. I guess you meant Giddy. This is a good one. This one is from Quan. He says, what is the best, most common scoring format? Let me have a sip of my drink for this one. So there's no best. There will be people out here on the internet that tell you that something is the best. people are entitled to their opinion. So I could say it's the best for me, but it might not be the best for you. So don't get caught up in the like, oh, this is the way you got to do it. This is a part of the reason that we have this channel and we focus on points leagues is because many say the only way that you should play is category leagues. And that is not true. Like, it's literally false. Category leagues are great. So are roto leagues. Big shout out to my brother, Dan Bespris. Points leagues are good too. And you know what? If you want to play on the Sleeper app and you want to play game pick or lock-in mode, that's okay too. The whole idea that one format is better than the other is absolutely not true unless the opinion is from that individual. So it could be true that it's the best for you, but it's not the best for everyone. And that's the shit that we're over on this side. Excuse my French. Like, we done with that. We're not moving in this community where people are getting shamed for the things that they like. So there is no best. What's best for you is unique to your position and your interests and your, preferences. With that said, me personally, I love ESPN scoring and I love playing on the ESPN app. My second would be Yahoo. I really love Yahoo, default scoring and that app. And then that's kind of where I stop. I play a little bit on Sleeper just because it's fun to test it out. But those are the places where I play is ESPN and Yahoo. I hope that answers your question. Enigmatical, let me get you to my guy. I see that you said Mobley. Enigmatical. And if you guys could, Enigmatical, if you guys are still around, please, when I repost the video, see if you can do it there too. Quan asks the same question. Blanco, this is a good one. Blanco Rincon, El Rincon Blanco. He says, what's up, man? I'm new into the fantasy game. Which app is that? That app that we were on is Sleeper. Not the most popular app in the fantasy community. Definitely a niche space with a unique format. But for drafting, it's beautiful. It's just beautiful. We got to look at it again. I got to look at it. Oh, my God. It's so pretty. And Sleeper is just by far the most user-friendly fantasy app on the planet. They just haven't quite got fantasy basketball right. I think once they roll out category leagues, roto leagues, and traditional points leagues to kind of work together also to promote their lock-in and game pick mode, I think it's going to take over. The best fantasy app on the planet, but that it's only really for fantasy football that you get that experience because of the limited league type. So it's Sleeper, and it is the best. One of my favorites. Great question. Ben answered that. He said Sleeper. Bruh, you had her. I'm out on Hero. Pool, I'm out on Pool right now. Who is not average double-double? I think he might be talking about Kevin Porter Jr. Kevin Porter Jr. did average a double-double every season of his career. Pretty confident. I looked it up just the other day. I'm not going to go look it up now. But if I'm wrong, please share that info with me. I'd love to, raise my hand and say, hey, let's do a retraction there. I made a mistake, but I'm confident. I think he averaged 10 points his rookie year, and it increased, I think, right up until his last season that he played, which he averaged 19 points. You into fantasy basketball cards, my guy? Who's that? Panda Box Breaks? Oh, Panda Box Breaks said, yo, you got something, my guy? You shit? You into basketball cards? You got to check me out sometimes. That's what I do. Panda Box, let's collab, my guy. Come on, man. You out here in our community, and you keeping the card secret? Come on, man. Yeah, I'm into that. That's a part of this. That's a part of this grind. Let me stop. It's no grind. I secretly buy them, and my wife gets mad. One year I spent thousands of dollars. I was like, no, it's for the business. It was because I want to keep them. Don't tell her. Reed said Mobley. Let me write Reed's name down. And Jet Swaffer says, I appreciate you. I think that's a great way to end the live stream tonight. Folks, super grateful for you. Again, this is overtime. I think I'll let the overtimes live on Twitter. So if you are tuning in from Twitter, please comment and say Twitter so I know. If not, I'll just erase these joints. Like, I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. With that being said, have a blessed week. We'll see you next week for the next live mock draft. And don't forget, play the waivers, set your lineups, and believe in fantasy. Peace.